everyone, welcome back to Riri's Nursery. So we are back with little Miss Hepzibah. We're going to do her detailed video today. We're also going to be doing hashtag Pretty in Pink, which is a little tag that, or theme that my dolly sis Alicia is doing. So I wanted to do that because I thought it was nice to do some autumn colors. And then also we're doing new doll clothes because this weekend I went shopping with my oldest daughter. And we were at Target, and I couldn't, you go to Target, you have to go to the baby section. And so that's what I did. And found this pretty little deep pink color. And it's got flowers in it and some floral leaves. So I thought this would be perfect for autumn. Because one thing with, I think it's because she came in this little outfit that made me think this little plush jogger. And I just think that pink is her color. I think pink is really her color. So, but so I'm gonna put that on her, and got her this pretty buttery soft long sleeve little bodysuit that she'll wear underneath. She's got her these little matching shoes, little soft shoes. I thought they were cute with the little florals on it. I think that'd be beautiful. And then she's gonna have this headband that I'll put on her, also in that pale pink. And so we'll get going. So, as you all know, we just did the box opening. So, little Miss Hepzibah was created by DMH Studios. So, Doris is the artist, sculptor, everything over there. And so, she created her. And so, I'm going to show you a little bit about her. Now, I won't strip her all the way down. I don't do that. But we'll get her down to her diaper so that you can see her sculpting. I understand people will say, oh, they're dolls. They are dolls, but they are made in the likeness of real babies and kids and stuff. And so that's why I don't go all the way down. So we've got the pants. I'll take those off so you can see her little feetsies. So I love the way she, the way she is made. And I mean, when I tell you guys, her measurements, it's just amazing looking at this kit. So with her feet, these four are all together, and then her big toe sits separate. And on this one, it's the same. Big toe is separate, and then these toes are connected. But this is her legs. Look at these. I just feel like the proportions are just so right on, spot on, right on. Look at how this head moves, you guys. Like, she can move that head side to side. She does have armatures in her arm. Doris had put the armatures in there. If you go to the website for DMH Studios, you can get, like Doris does armatures. She does drinking wets on her dolls. Because normally she sells them blank. And then she has artists mentioned that you can send your dolls to, that she has on her website. If you want to get an artist to paint, you can find. For me, when I got my Samuel from her, I sent her to my friend Yulia, who I love her. I love her painting style, so that's who did my doll for her. But there are other artists on there, and you could look at it and possibly maybe find an artist that you're familiar with. And they'll paint, they could paint the doll for you. Get this over her head. Her rooting is so beautiful. Like I said, this was her prototype. And so she chose the color. Because I told her, I said, look, I don't want to mess your thing up. I wanted her to paint her however she wanted to paint her. And root her, the color, whatever she had envisioned. I didn't want to mess with that. And it came out perfect because I do have a vinyl that was part of Doris's personal collection, and so they're beautifall. I'm gonna remember try to put them together so that you guys can see the vinyl and then the silicone that was done both by Doris. So look at how that neck falls back. She is so floppy. I love it. And then she's not, she's soft, but she's not like marshmallow soft. There's no sticky parts. I don't feel anything sticky on her. She feels really good. But you can see that sculpting. Look at the detailing in that neck. And then we'll turn her over so you can see. Look at the back. I mean, it's just the realism is just so You know, she can kind of go back if you squeeze her back or forward. Let's see, go back. Look at that, squinch up a little bit. And she's a 3 pound. Yeah, I mean 3 pounds. She's a 3 month. And I mean, it's just, she feels so good. Her arms, she's got little armpits. As you can see that, she's got little armpits. But she just feels so good in the arms. Like, I really feel like I'm holding a real baby with her. But she was so beautifully sculpted and then painted. She is so beautifully painted. I think Doris did a really good job with her. Love it. And I'm just really happy with her. You can hold her up, see how she holds up. So I just make sure I see where my hands are. Support the head, because her head will fall back. I can show you. Like, her head will fall back, but I don't like to do that. I don't like to play around with the heads flopping all around the place, no. But like I said, you see how she's got her arms, or how they're positioned, because she's got the armatures in there. She can straighten them a little bit there, as you can see. If I want to straighten her arms just a little bit, and look how they'll sit right there by her side. So she's got good movement. She's not too like floppy with the legs, because the way she was sculpted, her legs are a little bent. So that's good. So we're gonna get her dressed now that you got to see this cutie. But like I said, I didn't give a close-up of her head. Let me show you a close-up of that. Her head, look at that rooting. It's really beautiful. She is, and when I pick her up like this, she just falls into my shoulder. Oh my gosh. She is so, I have to say, with the density, like I said, she's soft, but not just like squishy soft, but she's got thickness and density to where you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've got a baby in my arms. So I love that about her. She's a fave, definite fave silicone. And as you can see the back, like I said, if you see, she's got these little rolls right here. And it's just amazing. Just amazing. All right, so we're gonna get her dressed. Like I said, I'm gonna put on this bodysuit. And it's a little pink bodysuit that I had gotten at Target. I'm trying to see if I wanna go up or over. I think I'll go under this way. Even though I'm not too concerned with reaching over the head, I think it's loose enough to where I can put this, have it, pull it up. So let me get her dressed. Okay, so that's just the first piece of clothing that I put on her. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting her dressed, but I just wanted you to see how cute she is in pink. Look how cute she is in pink. So this is just, so what size, let's see. This is a 0 to 3 bodysuit that I put her in, but the clothing that I bought for her is a 3-month size. But usually with the bodysuits, I've noticed that if for any dolls, for the most part, no matter their size, if they're 0 to 3, usually they can fit a newborn bodysuit, just depending on how their body's made. But for her, she is a thick little girl. So this is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get her dressed, and then I'll be right back with her. Be right back. All right, you guys. All right, so I got her dressed. I decided to leave the gray shirt off because I actually like the pale pink with what she has on. But one thing I did forget to show you guys, show her hands. So her left hand is open. All her fingers are separated. As you can see, they're all open and separated. And when you bend it up, I like how her hand comes up like this. And then with the other one, it's a fist. And it's not a tight fist, but it's a fist. You can still see all 4 of her fingers, but her thumb does come over that index finger right here. And so that's on this, the right hand. So the left hand is open and completely, it said finger separated. And then right hand is a little fist like this. Kind of like how she looks. And then I put her little pacifier on. So this little pacifier clip I had got at the doll show from Claire's Cutie. So that's Ashton's table. So I bought this from there. Then, this is her little pacifier that came with her in her box opening. So she's got her cute little headband on. I love how this, like I told you guys, pink is her color. I love it. Pink is her color, definitely. So she'll be my little pinky baby. So I think I found a nickname for Hepzibah is Pinky. So this is little Pinky. I really love her. She looks so beautiful in pink. The way Doris painted her with these little red undertones, little red blotches, and she's got like a pretty little, you know, like I said, maybe like a little pinky undertone, little red there. So she's just beautifully painted. She is a fave. She's definitely a favorite for me. When I first saw her, you know, when I saw her being created, just blank, I thought, man, this is amazing. This doll is beautiful. She's just amazing. But then to get her in person and the realism of seeing her in person, she looks so real. So I love it. And it's not just the realism, because you can get a realistic looking doll and not, you know, feel like you're head over heels for it. But I have to commend Doris. I think she really did a good job on how she painted her and brought her to life. She does have an open mouth. So the way Doris did, she did sculpt her inside of her mouth. She does have like an upper gum in here. But with my silicone, I don't like to put a lot of like pacifiers and stuff in their mouth. I know one thing, if I was still at the doll show, because with my other silicone, I had gotten the pacifiers that were, you know, that when I was there's a lady that was selling, and you can bring your doll and she has different pacifiers that you could put in to see if they fit well. And so if I was there, I would do that. But since I'm not, right now I'll go with these, and I'm sure I can put this in her mouth, but I'm just so, I don't know, I get a little anxious with putting things in and out of my silicone's mouth because I don't want to mess their mouths up. So I don't play around with that. But that's her details. I showed a little bit the other day, but I love how her ears look. Let me get her close to you guys. And see how deep, I mean, you really would think she can hear. And then just the inside of how her nose is. She is just beautifully sculpted. I mean, I have to give it to Doris. She sculpted this doll so well. She's a beauty. So beautiful. And I remember someone saying that she looked like one of the real borns. But when I thought about that, I went, but she sculpted after a real baby, so that does make sense. That, you know, she sculpted after a real baby, and she looks real. So she's got her little outfit on. So far today, day 2 of my staycation of being home, I have changed several babies in my nursery today. I have been doing a little rearranging and cleaning up a little bit. So I do hope to be able to make several videos this week because I'm kind of relaxed and the kids are at school, so I've kind of got the day. But my days are not completely free because, like I said, it's a staycation, but the goal was to straighten up, get my house kind of in order. It's the beginning of the school year, and then we had the doll show that I went to, so that took a lot of my time. So I really am trying to just get my house together because with the kids being home, there's just so much going on. And so I just want to get, just to get myself feeling like I have a good routine. And in the house with clutter can just drag your routine down. But I definitely wanted to do this little details video so you guys could see her, because I'm so proud of this little girl. She is just a cutie. I'm just still head over heels in shock of how she looks. Oh, let me grab her sister that Doris did. Give me a second. All right, so this is my little Naomi, and Doris created her. So this was from her personal collection. And so I love that she did the blonde hair on my little Hepzibah, Miss Pinky over here, because it was perfect, because this is her sister, her big sister. And they honestly can wear the same, well, close to the same clothes. Because of her body style, Naomi can do about 3 to 6 months in clothing, because she's a bigger, chunkier girl as well, and vinyl. So she just does about 3 to 6 months, or bigger 3 months, but they are similar in size. So we've got big sis here, and she's vinyl, like I said, and she was created by Doris, and beautiful with this little blue eyes, blonde hair. So you can imagine if Pinky's eyes were open, she would have blue eyes like her sister, or most likely green, because green is my favorite with eye color. But blue is good too. Because my dad has bluish green eyes. They're more blue in the winter. but so it's fine. But these are my girls from Doris, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the detailed video of little Miss Hepzibah. Like I said, love her. I'm excited for my collection. The way it's growing right now is slowing down because I'm being mindful of what I'm bringing in, because I really kind of fine-tuning my taste a little bit. I'm still open, obviously, to just seeing what's out there, but not as much. I was telling my friend Yarlise that if I could do everything all over again, I would do a doll show first, because the doll show allows you to kind of look at everything that's out there and gives you the opportunity to see what you might like, versus when I started of just, oh, I'm going to buy it and buy so I can see. That is troublesome because I have so many dolls that it's like, okay, you run out of space doing stuff like that. But it still has been a fun journey. But that's what my video is about today, you guys. Just talking about this little sweet one. And again, telling you I got so much more stuff to do for my staycation. I've got busy days. But I hope everyone's having a happy Tuesday, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow with a video, or hey, maybe later today, who knows? Let's see what my day looks like. But that's our video for today. I hope everyone's having a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.